think a good place to start is, have I or anyone else in my business ever done that before? And as a coach, I'm a big fan of, number one thing, you can have your dreams and goals, but you have to get the knowledge. So a couple of great books, I'm just looking at my bookshelf here, would be Scaling Up by Verne Harnish, would be a great book. What Got Me Here Won't Get Me, What Got You Here Won't Get You There by Marshall Goldsmith. And in order to scale up, you're going to need funding. So when people are considering funding you to grow, one of the things they're going to look at is what's the need in the market, what makes you different, and crucially, what's your team, what's their experience, because they're running a risk ruler over you. And if you haven't got the experience in your team or access, now one of the ways I've been a part of a flotation of an internet security business, and we didn't have the high level contacts. So one way is to consider use of non-executive directors, people with experience and credibility. So on the board I was on, there was a billionaire, there was an ex-US ambassador, there was a former defense secretary. All of a sudden, when you go into banks and institutions, that looks really good. I'm not saying it needs to be at that level, but consider the use of non-execs, the use of part-time execs who've got credibility in those areas. And you also have to consider the people side of things, because as you're scaling, you're going to need some kind of HR in-house eventually, because it's all going to be about the people. So I'd recommend you get a credible board, a credible team together, and then have a really comprehensive business plan. Of course, I can help with that. I've done it many times. I'd love to chat to you about it.